Let's start with a simple, common sense question. How does one man influence your laws, your prosecutors, your borders, your media, and the values your children are taught without ever being elected to lead anything? Consider how influence travels beyond ballots into classrooms, courts, and corridors of power. We're told George Soros is just a generous billionaire, a philanthropist. Philanthropy heals communities. Influence shapes institutions. Which is this, charity or structural change? When a single unelected man funds the laws, the judges, the activists, the media narratives, and the policies of an entire society, you are not looking at charity. You are looking at a parallel government, a set of levers operating without electoral consent. Across over 100 countries, Soros-funded groups operate with consistent outcomes: weaker borders, weaker justice, weaker national identity. The footprint is global, the strategy repeatable, the effects cumulative. The same playbook appears everywhere. Create chaos, amplify it, politicize it, install ideological foot soldiers, consolidate control. Each step prepares the ground for the next, manufactured and methodical. Scripture warns us in Ephesians 6:12, "We are not wrestling against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against the rulers of the darkness of this world." That spiritual lens helps explain influence beyond mere human ambition. Soros gained global fame for breaking the Bank of England, shorting currencies, exploiting national emergencies, and reinvesting in the wreckage. There is profit in collapse financial gain tied to political disruption. He has publicly confessed to feeling a godlike responsibility for reshaping civilization. A man does not need to bow to evil to become its instrument. He need only refuse to bow to God. That posture yields vast, unintended consequences. Every empty throne attracts an occupant. Reject divine law, and the counterfeit fills the void. Reject truth, and deception takes the seat. Societies that abjure transcendent authority open themselves to engineered orders. You cannot defeat Soros merely by political maneuvers. You defeat the system by restoring the one authority that darkness cannot counterfeit: God's law, God's order, God's truth, and by rebuilding civic institutions that reflect those principles. Because when light returns, darkness loses jurisdiction. Return to truth. Return to order.